Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a wig review today. Now to start off, I just want to let it be known that this wig was sent to me for free, but everything I say is 100% my opinion and I won't be lying to you. So if I think it's crappy, I'll tell you. If I think it's great, I'll tell you. So this wig is listed as being £37 on Amazon Prime and is called the Imstyle Lacefront Purple Wig. And let's get into it. So when it arrived, it came in this little bag. I haven't actually opened this. This is just, I took it out the Amazon box and this is what, you know, it came out like. So we'll see what's inside together. It's supposed to have a jewellery bag, which I think is the bag itself, 2 wig caps, a brush and a care leaflet as well as the wig itself. So let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, it comes with a little wig comb. Looks like this. Pretty good quality. Nice bristles. Okay, I'm guessing this will be the care leaflet. Okay, yeah, so it just kind of tells you like what temperature the wig can be styled at. Apparently 180 Celsius or 356 Fahrenheit. Any higher can damage the wig. The wigs can be coloured and toned, but they don't suggest that. So I guess it means that, you know, you can Sharpie dye it and stuff, but it's not going to take to actual human hair dye. Okay, so yeah, it comes with like maintenance tips, which is quite nice. It all seems to be like, you know, readable English. It's not like sometimes when you get wigs from China and stuff, the instructions can be a bit questionable at best, but this seems to be pretty good. Nice detailed pictures. Just that on the back. Normal questions. Happy to accept your setback return for 15 days as long as it's not been worn or tampered with. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, let's put that over there. So yeah, here's the wig cap. Pretty standard wig cap, 2 pieces. Flesh tone, or at least like, you know, my flesh tone, which is pretty good because the wig itself is supposed to be quite light coloured, so you don't really want a black wig cap poking through. Just make sure these are fine. Yep, you know, just standard wig caps. Pretty thin. They don't have any holes at the end, but they seem good. Put that over there. This one is... Okay, photo contest. Apparently they've got like a contest. So, yeah. What do you have to do? Okay, you send them photos and then you can be winner first, second or third place prize. That's pretty cool. And let's look at the wig itself. So, I'm gonna put a picture of what the wig is shown like on the Amazon page here, so we can compare it to what it actually came as. Okay. So it's listed as purple, but the photos on Amazon show it being like quite a pale purple. But I'll be honest, this is like... I personally probably wouldn't label this as being purple. Like, I don't know about you guys, but to me, I mean, obviously there's a bit of a difference on the camera. But I personally probably, I don't know, would you call this purple? You'll see it a bit better later on when I put it on my head and stuff. But I personally probably wouldn't list this as purple. This is like, I mean, I don't know, maybe like super pale lilac, if anything. Like I don't probably, yeah, like I said, I personally wouldn't have listed this as purple. The pictures on the website did show that it was like pale, but I'll be honest, in person this does look quite a bit paler than I thought it was gonna look. Still nice though, but okay, so let's move on. So the wig itself has, this is what the parting looks like. So it's like a lace front all around the front, hand tied, looking pretty nice. Like, it feels very thick. Okay, this is the first thing I'll say about this wig. This wig is a thick beach. Like, this is heavy. Like, not too heavy, but you know, you can clearly tell there's quite a lot of hair in this, which is nice. The inside of the wig cap looks like this. So you can tell it's got like, you know, they're not skimping out on the tracks. It's got a lot of tracks inside. Yeah, comes with 3 clips on the inside, you know, pale net on the inside to match the wig cap. It's got like a lot of lace, that's nice. I hate when lace caps, when lace fronts have like such a tiny amount of lace and it doesn't really give you much room to cut it if you want to shape it and stuff, but this is quite a nice amount of lace. Yep, it's got the adjusters on the side. It did say on the page that like you can change the parting, but it seems to have a pretty prominent parting just here. Like, I'll try that when I actually put it on and stuff, and we'll see what we can do with it, but like, I don't know if maybe that might make it a bit harder. Can we turn it? I don't know. Okay, with a bit of heat I think we'll be able to move it across. But yeah, so my initial thoughts before I put it in my head is, she thick, she pale, the hair quality itself seems pretty nice, it doesn't seem shiny, it seems pretty clean, it feels like, I don't know if maybe it's been treated with something, because it looks like it doesn't seem to be matting much, like maybe it's been steam treated or something, because it looks like my wigs when I've steam treated them, how it kind of has like, not, you know, I don't want to say greasy, but you know how sometimes the hair's like a little bit clumpy? Well, not clumpy, that's a bad word. Let me rephrase that. It's not clumpy, but it's kind of, you know, it's not frazzly. It's like, it's staying together, which is nice. I like that. So yeah, let's go, I'm gonna try her on. So, this isn't purple. I know, what a shock. Who'd have guessed? Yeah, it turns out that my eyes weren't playing tricks on me, and in fact, this is grey. Now I have contacted the seller and asked them about this, and there does seem to have been like a miscommunication between the seller and the Amazon dispatch unit, because originally this wig wasn't listed on Amazon, and they did explain to me before that I'd have to wait a few days for it to be put on Amazon, and when I explained to them that it was the wrong colour, they, you know, they weren't aware of that, and they have now contacted Amazon to try and fix it and sort it out on their end. They did ask me if I wanted to continue with the review, because obviously it's not the wig that I asked for, and to be fair, I said yes, because even though it's not the right colour, it is still like a nice wig. I mean, obviously if the review had been bad and I didn't think the wig was good, I would have still done the review, but I'm still, you know, I've still got good things to say about this, and I do think that it being the wrong colour is, you know, not a malicious thing, it is legitimately just an error, because they did have to purposely put this on Amazon to make a new listing for me to get the wig, so, you know, take that as you will. So, onto the wig. Yeah, this is it straight out of the bag. I haven't done anything to it apart from I've cut the lace and, you know, I just hung it a little bit over my shoulders. It is a 26cm wig. Centimetre or inches? Inches. 26-inch wig. It goes down to just above my butt. It's so thick. Like when I got it out of the bag and I was just holding it in my hand, I couldn't really tell how thick it is, but like, sheer thick bitch. Sheer thick bitch. The parting is, as I said before, middle parting down the front. I think it does say that you can style the parting to be, you know, like a side parting stuff, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you can just do that just by, you know, sectioning it. I do think you will have to use heat to get it to sit nicely, which is fine. I mean, that's the case for most lace fronts I have. It's, you can change the parting, but it's not just like a flip to one side kind of deal. You've got to do, you know, something to it, because it does have a somewhat set hairline. Yeah, the wig cap itself, it fits nice, it's not too tight, it does have the little adjustable band so you can make it tighter if you need it to. It's got like, I think I showed you guys earlier, it has like the neck cap inside as well, which is quite nice, so the wig fibres can't get caught inside the wig itself, which is one thing I always hate with wigs. I never like it when you have to, you know, brush the wig outside of its own wig netting, so that's a plus. But it doesn't sit too heavy on my head. Like I said, it is very thick and it is a little bit heavy, but you know, it's not causing me any pain. It's not tight across the top or the back, it feels pretty good. It seems that like it hasn't had any shedding so far. Like I've been running my hands through it and, you know, I'm not, usually with lace fronts, when you first get them out of the bag, they'll kind of like have pre-shedding and stuff, and no, oh okay, I got one hair from running my hands through it, which as far as wigs I've got in the past go, that's good, I can handle this. Yeah, so here's the back, here's what the wefts look like at the back. You know, if you part them, you're probably going to see them. They did provide flesh-coloured wig caps to wear under this. I would suggest, obviously, wearing a flesh-coloured wig cap to match your skin tone underneath this, or at least like a pale one, because I think if you wore something quite dark, it's going to shine for a little bit. The wefts themselves, they're quite nice, and you know, like, The layering on the side is good, you don't have them poking out at weird angles, so you can obviously grab sections and kind of, you know, do something nice and fancy. This is just thrown on just to kind of show you. I wanted to show you what it looks like immediately from the bag. I will do a little version where I've kind of like made it look a bit nicer and fancied it up a bit to show you what you could do with it, but this is, you know, as far as it goes, straight out of the bag, this is nice. I like this. Okay, so here's the wig after I've just given it a little bit of TLC. I've just put it up a bit back, thrown in a quick redundant Elfie braid just to show you that you can style it a little bit. So on to the big question, do I think this wig is worth the money? For a wig this thick and this quality that comes with wig caps and a brush and a little care bag, yes, I do think it is good quality. You know, for £37, I've got wigs which are worse quality, which cost £40, so you know, it's on par with the other wigs I've got, if not a little bit better. Obviously there is a slight issue of I received the wrong colour. I don't know if that's you know, a warning about the brand itself. As I said before, this was explained as being a mistake and it didn't seem to be malicious, so I will have to say, obviously, make your mind up in that decision. As I mentioned before, I was sent this wig for free, but it wasn't under the condition that I give a positive review. I simply had to give a review of my personal opinions, and my personal opinions are that for the money that this wig costs, it is worth the money. I think it's quite versatile. I think it's like, you know, as far as the lace is good, there aren't any visible defects or flaws, the hair itself feels nice, it seems like it'd be very good for both fashion and cosplay, so yeah, I think it's a good wig.